Man, Mike, what's popping? What is popping? Celtics game going on. Playoffs going on. While that's going on, we over here talking about good restaurants and worst restaurants. That's what we doing tonight, huh? Oh, man, it's going to be
God damn. California hitting people $8 a gallon right now, boy.
Man, see, that's the whole thing, too, man. You guys already know who it is. Your boy Mike from Mentourme.com.
Boy Mike the advisor. You know, I sent you something. The new dollar bill is a $20 bill. That's a new dollar bill now.
I see the post. I didn't read it yet.
The new dollar bill, it's just a guy talking. He said, listen, guys, you ever seen the new dollar bill that came out from the government? Yeah, it just came out recently. Here it is. And he showed a $20 bill. Yeah, I was there talking about inflation.
People, let me say this, man. You guys already know who it is, man. We're always going to different restaurants. We're always enjoying life. And that's what
we're doing something different. Yeah, we're doing something different than that.
So that we're not just talking about just general life. We're talking about restaurants. We're talking about these venues that have us, of course, put ourselves in positions to enjoy, experience, and pay for their quality of food and their location based on where it's at.
Right.
And a lot of us should say, you know what, I love the restaurant, especially after spending a lot of money. But for some reason, sometimes you go to these restaurants, you're not really impressed.
No.
And we're going to first start off, Mike, by talking about 5 of the top worst restaurants that we feel in order in South Florida. Again, guys, we're in Broward County, but same time we go to restaurants in Miami, and we go to restaurants in Broward, Fort Lauderdale, all that good stuff. But we're talking about high-end restaurants that don't deliver. Okay.
Now, Bobby, not to cut you off, but let's give these people what the criteria is for worst restaurant.
Okay.
Because people need to understand the criteria. We're not just saying that you should never visit these restaurants.
Correct.
Go on Yelp, look at the reviews, take you and your family if you decide to any one of these spots we're naming. But what we're saying is based on our experience as food connoisseurs, people who, aficionados in a sense, people who just love good dining experiences.
100%.
Not just food. Remember, I just said dining experience.
Because that's what you're paying for, is the experience.
Because yes, we have a few we actually missed. We have a few of them we actually missed. The spot you had in Miami and the good spots.
Okay. But I didn't want to.
ST, you know what I'm talking about.
SEK?
Yeah, we didn't even put that there.
There's so many spots that we've been to.
Yeah. That are good spots. Some are on the high end side, some are on the low end.
Exactly.
Not low end, but some are not as expensive as others, let's just say. But the first thing we want to talk about as a criteria what we're looking at is service. How is the service when we get there? Are we greeted? Are we given an itinerary of what's going to happen? Hey, we're going to sit you right here in about 45 minutes. We'll call you. We'll bring you to your table. Like, what level of professionalism? Are they elite, average, or just basic?
That's very important. Because I feel, honestly, if you're spending the type of money you're spending going to these restaurants, 2-star, 3-star, 1 diamond, 4 diamond, 3 diamond, because that's what it goes. That's what it builds
Michelin,
up to.
Yeah.
You got to really have a great experience. You got to really say you enjoyed the service.
Correct.
And you got to definitely say you enjoyed the quality of the food.
This is correct.
That's for sure. And quality of food coming from 2 island brothers, meaning it's seasoned, it's cooked right, it has robust flavors that you can say, wow, this is unique. This is definitely different. I have to come back.
And this goes into what's called our second criteria, which is after service, is quality of food.
Oh, facts.
So we have the S as the service, the Q for quality of food, and the last one, which is my favorite, is the price.
The price.
Especially in an environment where we are now, where food costs are rising. Starbucks have already announced 2 price hikes within the past year. Okay.
Imagine.
And other places as well. They may not announce it, but you'll see it. Like, damn, I thought this was $150. Yeah, it's $225 now. Because they have no choice, because we're dealing with a global supply chain issue.
100%.
Okay, so SQP, keep that in your mind, service, quality, price. So we're going to rate each one based off of that, off those three combined, right? And, I think we should probably even give them a star at the end of each one, maybe out of 1 to 5. 1 being worst, 5 being the best. We already know they're going to all be below 3 stars, let's just say.
Yeah, for the first 5, yeah, that's for
sure.
For
the first 5, we're going to worst
sure.
below 3 stars. And what we're talking about in all 3. So let's kick it off. Let's go ahead. All right, you've been wanting to get this off your chest. Let's start.
Look, we're going to start off with definitely bar 1.
Damn.
Bar 1
like that
is 0 in every angle. Okay, customer service.
Explain yourself.
Okay, and here's the thing, right?
Let's talk about service.
Horrible, and I'm explaining to you. I went to bar 1 3 times. All 3 times got bad service. Now, here's what's funny about this: the 3rd time I went there, reserved the table for a group of 5. It's raining outside, couldn't accommodate. You get there, they throw you in a by theory VIP section.
Okay.
Never tell you that the section requires a bottle after it's raining and they can't accommodate us. So it's not our fault. Weather conditions cause bar 1 not to be able to accommodate us. They decided to throw us in VIP.
Yeah.
And then after we finish eating, tell us, oh, this section also comes with a bottle, which I was totally offended of. Now, here's what's funny. A lot of other people I know who I never spoke to about bar 1. Hey, you ever been to bar 1? Bro, the service is garbage. The food is whack. I said, look, I get it. Here's the problem with the culture. We sometimes see a person on TV. I don't know if he plays on Love and Hip Hop or whatever the hell he plays on. Yeah. The brother who owns it. Here's my thing. I'm not saying the brother's not a businessman because obviously he owns a restaurant. I get it. Obviously, he has good taste when it comes to location because it's in a great location. But when it comes to conducting quality business, when it comes to service, when it comes to accommodating clients who are going to spend money on your high-end priced food, and how I feel about life is this. If I go to a restaurant and I'm spending top dollar on products.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Okay.
Bob, you said the service was garbage.
Okay.
Quality of food was subpar.
Subpar, yeah.
What's the pricing like?
All right, example. Appetizer. 4 shrimps or 5, I think, Mike. Just 4 barbecue shrimps. Okay? Almost $50. Like $45.
When was this?
This was maybe last year.
You talking about before inflation?
Before inflation. Imagine. We're not talking with inflation. We're talking. So imagine 4 or 5 shrimp for $50. Your mind has to say, well, we would assume customer service is at its peak.
Correct. Everything else is at its peak.
Now, hold on. I'm not gonna say the ambiances. I'm not gonna say I'm super impressed how they did the restaurant. I'm gonna say the location itself has a water view, which you got to remember, we're in a world where a water view accommodates a lot of people.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Okay,
sure.
But that's not, if you take the water view out,
right,
and just look at the restaurant as a whole, very basic, nothing to say I'm impressed. You know what I mean? I doubt there's a real architect that came in there and redesigned a 3D model and put something together. But the guy has a great restaurant, as in a location. When I say great restaurant, prices are horrible.
Okay.
And again, I'm not a person that's against prices if the service matches the price.
And the quality of food.
So
this is within these 3 criteria. We need you to know. Price is really the last criteria for
sure. Yeah.
Because service and quality are obviously greater than.
For sure.
If those 2 meet at the same level or higher, then price is really irrelevant at this point. And we're going to confirm that based on the alternative places you should go.
Oh, for sure.
And what we're talking about is in South Florida because, Memorial Day weekend just passed. Most people probably come and spend their times here. We live where where most people vacation. So this is probably the best spot to give you these types of results. So if you're not from down here, and you come to these areas, to Broward County, to Miami, and you're visiting one of these spots, just keep this in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go to spot number 2. So we know bar 1. Everybody read it, look up, make your own decision. This is what we believe here at Painful Truth. It's a no for us.
100%.
The second spot. Now, some people may give you some backlash on this. You know what I'm saying? I think my sister likes this spot. I'm not sure. But my second spot is gonna be Clubhouse.
Oh.
Bobby, I'm not gonna lie. My first time going there, I was impressed.
Why? Because here we go again.
No.
Water view.
Not even that. The food was actually great.
What?
The listen.
Nasty ass cool.
Listen,
I had
the best lobster mac and cheese from them. My first time going. And then I had something else. I forgot what I had. I think I had like.
I know it wasn't the lamb chops.
No, I don't.
I know it wasn't the lamb chops.
I don't use that.
Or the lollipop chicken lollipop they got. Disgusting.
My sister likes those. Well, I'm not seasoned. But my point is, my first time going, I was like, okay, this is decent, but it wasn't to the point where I wanted to return. Let me repeat that again.
Why is that?
The menu was very basic.
Correct.
I can't remember getting horrible service. But it wasn't
I can't say that.
It just wasn't something that. Let me say this: out of all the three criteria, service was basic. It wasn't an over the top.
Yeah.
I didn't like. Oh my gosh, I remember this spot because of the service. There's one spot we're gonna get to in the alternatives that I remember the service every time, and I've been there only once, and I remember the service better than everything else. Quality of food wasn't enough to bring me back. Right?
For sure.
Prices wasn't really, I'm not really too worried about the prices.
We're talking about bad restaurants tonight. The top 5 worst restaurants based on what we believe.
Right.
For some of you, that's too.
And the criteria are service, quality, and price. And the second one we're talking about is Clubhouse, right? It's right on the intercoastal, beautiful location. But aside from that, it's not a spot that I need to go multiple times. After you visit there once, that's about it. It's more of a fad than anything else, in my opinion. I mean, I can even add shooters to that.
Which one?
I could even add shooters to that list if I wanted to. Shooters for a lot of. I'm not really a fan. Their dinner is not all that, and their breakfast, their buffet thing, I've had better.
That's
just me. But
Fort Lauderdale got a lot of trashy restaurants. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're talking restaurants. Restaurant wise, you gotta go to Miami. You just gotta go to Miami.
Yeah.
You could say West Palm. It gets kind of funny.
No,
West Palm
downtown.
You got some things in downtown, but you got to go to Miami if you want good restaurants, dope ass restaurants that fit the criteria.
Miami Beach for sure. So Clubhouse, I'd give it maybe it's much better than Bar One, in all three. But when we're talking about combined score, but the food wasn't hitting like, oh my gosh, I gotta go back. Nah, it's not a.
Yeah,
it's a deceiver. Yeah, because of how it looks, and when you pull up, you're like, yeah, this looks nice. But if you don't know really food like that, you're going to think it's the best spot. It's not.
Yeah, because right now they're building another one on University in Broward. As you can see I don't know if you've seen the new Clubhouse. When you look at the outside, the external components of it, very nice, very detailed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I get that aspect. But if that menu doesn't come to par, so with seasoning and flavor-wise, like some of the top 5 or 6 we're going to talk about that we recommend people go to, I think Clubhouse is definitely trash.
Yeah.
If you take the water view away, Clubhouse is nothing.
Yeah, it's really nothing. It's really
nothing.
Honestly, I would never go.
Nothing. Basic food, salt, black pepper.
Yeah, I would never.
You know, I don't know how can you consider that. Oh man, I'm a chef, and these restaurants, I'm not impressed. Like there's no thought process put into the food.
Same.
Basic.
No, I agree. Let's go into the third one. I can't wait to talk about this one.
YOLO, Fort Lauderdale, Las Olas, trash, cold bread. That's what they love to give you. The only thing that's saving the mic is the calamari. That's the only thing that's saving.
That's it.
And they got some music and weak.
Even that's
weak.
Listen, guys, there's a spot in Fort Lauderdale, which is called Las Olas, the most busiest spot in Fort Lauderdale, and it's like their main road. And restaurant, which funny enough came out. Or was out very close around the time when Drake and YOLO was talking about. So like a perfect drop for them, right?
Exactly.
And the restaurant came out, you only live once. Okay, perfect. So everybody thought, let's go there. I went there. The menu was so limited to where I only could pick one thing because everything else I didn't eat. Because there was literally a handful of things on the menu, maybe 5 or 6. I got chicken. If you can't get chicken right, I don't want to eat nothing else.
Oh my God!
The whole chicken was. I mean, I'd rather go to La Brasa and get me a way better chicken, and that's $20 for the whole family meal.
You know where I got a trashy piece of chicken too? That was in Marina Mount Davie. It's a place called
once you said
Marina
that area,
84.
Once you said that area, I already know they got chicken in in that area.
Marina 84. I
that
know.
whole area, I already know ain't no good spot for chicken. But we're talking about, the heart of Fort Lauderdale. All they had was the great calamari. I tried. I was like, okay, this must be the start. I'm like, damn, if your appetizer is this good, I can't wait to figure out what your main dish tastes like.
Oh my God.
The taste was not robust. But let's first start off with the service. Service was subpar.
Yeah, correct.
Service was subpar. I wouldn't say it was horrible, but it was not good. They forget you at your table, take forever to sit you down. Just horrible service.
Correct.
The quality of the food. We already just stated that. There is no food, in my opinion. It's like people are not going there for the food. This is my opinion. People don't say YOLO like, oh my gosh, you gotta go there for food. That's not what it is. It's a location. It has a slash dance nightlife vibe kind of to it because of where it's at.
Correct. That's all it is.
But people really just go there for drinks and together.
Yeah, correct.
And together.
Network
Meetings. It's very
bland.
For. It's a watered down restaurant with a high end feel.
Yeah.
And the price, to me, for what you're getting, the price doesn't match. It's a little bit too overpriced for those types of for that type of food, for that level of food, as in quality. Not good at all.
You'll get for the same price across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Across the street, you have Royal Pig. Okay.
Way better.
You have way better food.
Way better.
And some of it is more finger food, but New Orleans Southern type of.
Way better.
Yeah, look, your
prices are much better as well.
You might have cholesterol issues when you're done, but again, the location is amazing. Customer service.
Service is fire.
Food is pretty decent. Just a little greasy, but I would rather go to Royal Pig
than go there.
Than go to YOLO's.
100%.
If the vibe was switched and the food was switched, Royal Pig would have a lot of business.
No, it would. It would. They need to revamp the
whole. Yeah, the whole.
Because it looks woody.
Yeah, woody.
It's just very old school.
Cluttered and
But there's no flow on the inside.
Correct.
But if it was nice and done, it'd be A1. So we gave you Bar 1, horrible. We gave you Kalou's, horrible. We gave you YOLO just now, Fort Lauderdale. I wouldn't advise going.
Oh God, the next one.
And then right down the street, a 3-minute walk from.
Oh God.
From YOLO, not even a 2-minute walk, is Del Fresco's Fort Lauderdale. Oh my God.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you where and when I knew I made a mistake. I went in there.
Tell us exactly what you got.
Okay. Here's what I started with: some chicken wings. Terrible.
When I say the worst chicken, it's known, I think, across the city that when it comes to chicken wings, you don't buy it from
Unbelievable. And they kind of pricey too for some trashy, unflavored, basic. I mean, they make Publix. You seem like gourmet. That's how bad.
When you eat chicken wings, you could tell before it was cooked where it was at.
Yeah.
It was in the freezer somewhere. That's what the chicken wings taste like. When I say garbage chicken wings. But go ahead, buddy.
Del Fresco to me in all angles, down to price, service, not bad.
Service wasn't bad.
Because I was doing commercial real estate in the same building, and I would go there. I went there once or twice. And again, price is pretty aggressive for what they're giving you, portion size,
correct,
quality of food, service. Again, not bad at all. You did anything on service, but overall, when I recommend
quality of food and price, what would you say between those two? Garbage or
out of 10? Let's say out of 5. 5 being great, 1 being worse. I would say about 2. I'd say about 2. I wasn't really impressed. Yeah, they're not. There's a lot of companies now. You can tell they're hiring anybody.
Yeah,
they're not hiring professional servers. You could tell they're just turning over servers. They're hiring anybody because they need workers.
Brand into the business.
Yeah, because you could tell a professional server knows when to refill your water, knows when to
exactly.
Is there anything you guys would like? Okay, would you like to try our desserts? There's ways to deliver when you're trying to upsell or of course target your clients to make sure they're returning clients. And honestly, when I'm at Del Fresco, I didn't get that fit.
No, it's not a spot that's going to be on my mind to say, hey, it's my downtown in Florida in that area. Those two spots which are on the same street, YOLO and Del Fresco, I'm definitely skipping. I'm not even thinking about those spots.
Yeah, that's not places.
Because we have other spots literally across the street who are much better. But anyways, that's already 4. That's how quick we're running through these. He gave you 4 garbage restaurants you should never visit between Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
Don't tell me Ruth Chris.
And listen, this is a fan favorite. This has been around for a while.
My God.
But in my opinion, Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
My boy.
I'm not a fan. I'm gonna let you start service. I'm gonna say service. They're probably the best service out of all of them. I didn't have bad service.
Correct.
My service was like, oh my gosh, the manager, she waved me out the building. Have a good day, Michael. I was just like, damn,
Yeah.
y'all treated me like gold.
My thing with
But the quality of the food and the price?
Yeah, terrible.
The worst lobster mac and cheese I ever had. The worst steak I ever had. The shit smelled like it just came off the cow.
I think I had Brussels sprouts. That was all right. They put honey and bacon in it. The steak, okay, they put how people like to put the whole garlic butter that they put under these steaks to give it flavor. Came out sizzling. Price came out sizzling too. We're talking, 2 people about $350.
Listen, they love that sizzling
Yeah,
feature. They come out.
Yeah, the sizzling feature.
You can hear it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the sizzling.
I'm not a fan
just
of
it. Bring it out and it's fire. I just want it to taste good.
But I got to be fair to Ruth Chris. I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm not a steak person.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, as a steak connoisseur, it's in my opinion.
I wasn't impressed.
In my opinion, it's not it. I love steak. I go to many different steak spots. On the next alternative list, you'll see majority of them are steak spots because I just love it. I love steak spots. They end up being the top spots.
I'm a fish guy. I like fish.
But
I like companies who could deliver different, unique tastes.
Correct.
When the flavor combinations are very unique. Like, wow, this is I've never tasted something like this.
To me,
that's what I look for. Like, oh wow, this is different.
Yeah, this is not. And we got some spots here, but let's go ahead and get into it.
All right.
I want to talk about some alternatives.
Okay.
And these alternatives, Bobby, they hit all 3.
Price.
Now, price really is not going to be the top thing we're worried about in these sections because they're much pricier in certain areas.
Yeah, but you got to be ready to spend.
It's irrelevant because of the service and the quality.
Yeah, correct.
So I want you to go ahead and start it off.
I'm going to say this first and foremost.
This is a fan favorite right here.
When it comes to quality service, quality food, quality taste, nothing is beating Komodo's. Nothing is beating Komodo's right now. Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I went once and I just can't stop going. When my tab be $300-$400, I'm good. It's that good. You spending $300, 2 people $350, it's good. The sweet potatoes with the milk, ooh. So many, I could name so many dishes that's just amazing to die for.
Fine.
To die for. Komodo's understand flavor combinations, customer service, quality, experience. Look at the ambiance.
Oh.
Look at the location.
Yeah.
Come on. You sit down, the vibe is good, drinks is good, service, they speed and making sure you get your food.
Quick.
Okay, here you go. There you go. Sure, anything else? Well, I'll be right in the corner. Feel free to give me a call. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
A1.
A1.
Billionaire status.
I feel good when I go to Komodo's to spend my money. I feel good.
Yeah.
Got the VIP in the back, the valet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so what's your ticket number? Okay, great. We'll be right with you. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel exquisite.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. And you saying, well, so the price you already know is going to be a lot higher.
Price going to be right.
But
price, we can't even talk about.
Yeah,
you got to know you're going to spend good money when you go to Komodo. That's what it is.
But you're saying the quality and the service is there for people who understand food.
Yes.
All right, cool. Next spot.
Oh.
I'm there almost every week, because it's so close and I love it. But Houston's for me is I hate T.I., but I gotta eat this Houston's, man.
I can't even mess with what T.I. talking about.
I get the same thing every time. Every time I'm satisfied. The service is great. Price is A1. It's not a super pricey spot. Quick service. I mean, they're so professional, and it's they could charge more if they wanted to.
Correct.
But they stick to the script and they're true to themselves, which is what I love about it.
Yeah, it is correct.
They stick to the same type of stuff on their menu. They don't try to go out of bounds and do all extra stuff. They know what they're good at. They double down on that, and they give you great service,
correct,
professionalism when you get there. hello, what's your name? Yes, Mr. Mike, the advisor. Nice to meet you. We'll go ahead and sit you shortly, okay?
Imagine, every time.
As soon as you get there, every time. All right, my name is Ed, and I'm going to be your server. Okay, what can I get for you guys? It's always just like
A1.
A1. Food comes out. How was it stay today? Was it good? You check the inside, make sure it's okay. It's to your liking. Okay, great, perfect. I'll be around, come back to let you see if you guys. I'm talking about like A1. Quality service. Food is always good. Never had a problem. So, Komodo, Houston's, you got to go.
Komodo, number one. Houston is amazing.
Yeah.
Flavor, service.
I mean, that Hawaiian ribeye.
Ooh, don't talk about that. Quality. People, we're giving you alternatives, restaurants that you should try, restaurants that fit service. Price, you can't worry about price when you come over here because
on this side of the fence, is price.
You can't really think about price because now you're getting service and quality of food and unique flavor combinations.
Correct.
Where the plate drop, no salt needed.
Yeah.
Because I know our people, they love those salt. No salt is needed. Just put your fork, start eating. I'm telling you. What we name it right here, no salt is needed.
No salt.
Just put your fork and start eating.
Correct.
Komodo's number one.
Yeah.
Nothing can stand Komodo's.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm trying to see what could. I used to think Beaker's Gray could have gave him something.
Ooh, don't even give him
Beaker's Gray and Lost.
Don't you give him now?
Beaker's Gray have some unique flavors.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. What we about to talk about next?
Yeah.
The next restaurant we're about to talk about does have a unique style that is slowly climbing for Komodos.
So here's the thing.
Except ambiance, they can't beat Komodo's ambiance though.
No, not at all. They're in a great location, but ambiance-wise, they're not going to beat. They're like 50-50 when it comes to ambiance. It's not a bad location because it's in the middle of the city. Where this is in Brickell, one of our favorite cities in Miami. But you're looking over, depending on where you sit, you're looking over the whole heart of Brickell. And at a bird's, at like a mid-level view, not too high. Right? Because there's some nice little hot spots we know in Brickell that's fine. But mid-level high, you're at the third story level in the city center. Correct. And this spot here, I stumbled upon. And last year, my birthday weekend, I said, Bobby, let's go. It's all right, cool, let's try it. We were going to a taco spot originally.
Tacoology.
We were going to go here. In my opinion, I'm not a Tacoology fan. I was going to add that to the list, but I'm like, we ain't had no space. I'm not a Tacoology fan. Personally, tacos to me garbage. I'm like, this little ass shit.
Yeah, $20.
I'm talking about for the small street tacos.
Each taco $20.
It was just good. But anyways, and everything else around it to me is beating it, but that spot is always packed. They must have other things on the menu besides tacos that people like. But anyways, I digress. There's people that
just love tacos, no matter how nasty they are. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. While we're talking about the tacos before we go to the next one, there's a lot of nasty ass taco spots. Yeah. Taco spots sometimes, like, I think it's because it's just tacos. People like something light. Because some tacos, when you really take, it's disgusting.
Yeah, they're horrible. They're horrible.
Tacoology, I went there once. I was like, okay, the food was made. But then I went again. I was like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. I don't know if the chef changed. I was like, whoa. It wasn't hidden. And you charging $20 a taco. These tacos got to be $1,000.
Yeah, it wasn't hidden. But Established 33.
There we go.
Hong Kong. Meets
Miami.
Listen, guys, I had a lobster curry dish. Oh my gosh. I mean, my boy got rich. It was just, everything I got there was just like the flavors and the combinations were mind blowing. Like the croquettes, like it was just like stuff that you don't find at any spot. We're talking about combination of flavor. So service, good service,
100% good service.
Good service. You're gonna get that. Quality of food, you've already. That's where we led. Quality of food was amazing.
Established 33 is very.
And the price is not even that bad anyway. Yeah. Price is not bad.
Very.
Prices is not bad. Vibe is, especially if you go out on Saturday. Saturday nights is the best night to go because they have the DJ right there. And he playing some fire tracks. I'm talking about fire.
Yeah, he was fire all night.
I'm talking about back to back. And you're in the city of Miami. Like after that, you want to go out.
Yeah, he got the vibe right. I like the DJ that they playing, the little white guy. I forgot what his name, DJ something.
Yeah,
he was doing his thing.
He was going from old school to new school. It was just like, listen, Established 33 is a must. It's in Brickell City Center. Check it out.
People.
It's a must when it comes to what you get. I definitely recommend the lobster curry dish. You will not be dissatisfied, in my opinion.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you're looking for a restaurant that will blow you away, with flavors, quality, service, food combinations, the taste, the quality, texture,
like that.
You gotta check out Established 33 in Miami in Center Center.
The combinations,
it's amazing.
Combinations were very different. You had something with like a peanut butter dip. It was
you can't even
it
say.
was like a. I didn't even know they went together.
Nothing you taste, you could be like, oh man, I tasted this before. No way.
No way. No. This is the first time for everything you taste. Everything you taste, you be like. Now, Bobby, I want you to talk about the next spot.
Okay.
Because I haven't been there.
Okay. All right.
But I've heard, based on what you said, that it's A1. I trust your judgment. What do you think about this next spot?
Okay. Sushi Fly Chicken, owned by the Grutman Group, David Grutman. This brother here, Hospitality, the Hospitality Group. He also owns Komodo.
Live on Sunday.
People, this brother here knows business. He knows quality. He knows how to deliver when it comes to restaurants. Sushi Fly Chicken is exactly as it states. Chicken with it. And again, the whole interior is the ambiance. Again, this guy look like he put in millions of dollars inside.
Wow.
Okay, here it goes.
Like that?
You feel like you're in China.
Right.
Okay. And it feels like a great Oriental feel. Dim the lights. Music is fire. R&B, hip hop. You got a lot of diverse individuals in there. And here it go again. That Asian twist is back again.
Yeah.
But one thing that really blew my mind, he had like a steak strip. I don't know what the hell. It was so tender and flavorful. I could not leave without asking, let me get one to go. Like,
it was that good?
Yeah, what the hell is this? Tender, flavorful.
I had to get one to go.
Like, no salt needed. There you go. No.
That's when you know.
You don't need no dressing. You don't need no soy sauce on the fried rice. You don't need none of that. Just take your fork out, start eating. That's it. That's how you know your restaurant correct. Take your fork out, start eating. Mike, it's you right here. Smith and Walensky. Talk to me.
Smith and Walensky, man. Number 5. Alternatives, places to go. Man, look, I've been to a lot of places. I've heard about a lot of places. A spot like this, I mean, I was at least an hour late. It's, when I say on the water, in a coastal inlet in Miami, I mean, like, the best spot, in my opinion, for that location is literally outside by the rocks, where the water's hitting the rock. I mean, it's big boy shit. Let's just talk about that. But you're talking about you're going to see Dwayne Wade. You might catch Busta Rhymes. You might catch celebrities.
Correct. Smith and Walensky dope.
Because of where it's at. It's literally in the heart of all these, properties, condos. It's in the heart of a lot of stuff. Around the corner from Prime, Ocean, South Beach area. It's right there, but it's secluded kind of on its own, right? Smith and Walensky, I've been told many times about this spot. I've been heard about it. I said, I gotta go. Last year, I went there, and
you chased the bread.
Oh my God! I mean, listen, I got there an hour late. As soon as I got there, we're like, we were here. We were a little late. I'm sorry. We anticipated traffic. Okay, no worries. What's your name? All right, good. A couple was there ahead of us. Hey, walk in, no reservation. All right, it's about 2 hours. For today, we're not taking any more walk-ins, but what we can't do is for tomorrow. We're completely committed for today.
Imagine.
Completely committed for today, she said. She didn't say booked. We're completely committed for today.
Imagine.
So politely to say, we can't take you, get the fuck home.
Yeah.
Like, we can't take you, go somewhere else. We were the third person, 2 people ahead of us. We walked up, hey, we're here, we had a reservation, but we're late. An hour. I'm talking about 45 seconds later, he's, follow me, please. Have a seat right here. I'll put you right by the window. You're right by the water. Guy was so swaggy. He like right by the water. Great view. Hey, have a seat. Yeah, thank you for coming and joining. I was like, what the? We're an hour late. Because I'm so used to, listen, when you late, you late. You gotta get where you fit in. And, you get in where you fit in. Now you're walking. I'm talking about an hour. Nonetheless, I get there. The food is amazing. When I say big level boys, I'm talking about it introducing me to another palette of food. Another level of quality food. The waiter chose my plate. So we're talking about service.
I'm not too. Well, I'd be scared of that.
Listen, the waiter chose. He's like, sir,
John, what's going on, baby?
He's like, sir, can I suggest something? If you like this, and that, I think you should try da 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 da. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I think you should try that. And then if you get that with this and that, you're gonna love it. I can guarantee you. He was not lying to the T. He guaranteed it. I was like, man,
you know,
I gave him at least 100. I gave him 100 out of 10 easy. My girl added some more, but it was such a great experience that I knew I had to go back. And while I was there, I saw nothing but millionaires.
Yeah, that's what's unique about Spencer Walensky for real.
And I knew I had to sit outside.
Yeah. Last time I was outside downstairs by the water. People were walking past you.
Yeah.
Is that where you were?
Yeah, but I'm talking about on the side where the rocks at. You was over there?
I can't remember what side.
Oh, it's there, but outside where people walking by you. But there's a side that's on the water side, and the side that's not on the water. That's like in between that sidewalk.
Yeah.
But the side where the water is, you catch the right time. You sit there, you're like, this is what Miami is. This is what South Florida is all about. You sit there, you feel like I can't explain it because you got the ocean hitting the rocks and you just eating good music. It's just like, man, they burn your steak in front of you. It's a different level, man. It's a different level.
People go through life as you're making money.
Different level.
As you're saving money, as you're investing money, you got to live.
You got to experience different things.
Everybody spends their money differently. Some people feel uncomfortable spending $200 to eat.
Yeah,
$300 to eat. Or sometimes, and I get it, some people get like he said can't afford it. Some people feel it's not important. It doesn't carry enough value. I could go home and cook my own food. For us, going out to these spots with our significant others, it's more of a mental feel, a level of relaxation. Like I love traveling. I love trying restaurants. I love tasting different foods. Because again, people, you gotta realize this, right? You live one life. It's nothing worse than just working hard for the rest of your life, but you're not enjoying anything of life. These restaurants we named tonight, Komodo's, #1. You're talking quality dishes, flavors that you cannot compare to another restaurant. Houston's, solid, very stable, very transparent. Every time you go, you can close your eyes, their menu is going to deliver. Established 33, we have a star next to that based on why we're reading this.
Yeah.
Established 33, it's crawling so strong for Komodo's. You can imagine for us to say that. And I'm a Komodo fanatic.
Listen, I took him there. He was shocked. He's like,
I've never tasted something.
He said like 5 times. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never. Oh my god, I'm shocked.
I've never tasted quality food.
What'd you get? You got a spring roll with a peanut butter dip.
Yeah, correct.
It was, and I got like a croquette. It was just
different. What I ate that night when I was.
You got ribs and some
and
and some type of rice. And it was
coconut rice or something like. It was
falling off the bone. The
shots out
was
to Established 33.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Established 33 City Place. If you have never been to quality seasoned, people leave the salt at home. You don't need salt. You don't need nothing.
Yeah.
Once the food drops, just get your fork ready.
Yeah.
That's it. Every restaurant we'll give you tonight from Komodo's, Houston's, Established 33 in City Place, Sushi Fried Chicken, Smith and Walensky, and the last one we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
You do not need to add salt. I know how people are. Just get your fork, start eating. That's how good the food is.
For this last spot, I want to say this again, repeat it. Make sure you come properly. If you're a man, dress like one.
Correct.
If you're a woman, dress like one. This is not the spot you want to relax. I'm not saying look like you're going to go to prom or look like you're going to something like a wedding. But what I'm saying is what I'm saying. It's very simple. Don't overtake it. Don't undertake it. If you're a man, dress like one. If you're a woman, dress. Because when you go to this last spot, which we'll call is True Lux, classic seafood spot.
I would say the word classic is correct.
It's a classic because it's been out for
a long time.
But they always, every time, have just been consistent. They're not like, oh my gosh, you need to go there like how we put at the top, like a Komodo or Established. But because they're classic, you know what you're getting every time you go.
Correct.
And they stay true to exactly what they're good at.
See, with Komodo's,
white tablecloth, piano playing in the background, real live person, somebody singing for you.
Let me tell you something I like about True Lux too. One time, they overcooked a steak of somebody that I was with, or undercooked it. A1 customer service. Chef comes out, manager comes out, assistant manager comes out. Can you please clarify to us what was wrong with the steak? What can we do better? Okay, great. Not a problem. We'll be cooking you another steak. We'll be back shortly. I just wanted to let our chef hear what happened, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be taking care of this steak for you, my boy. True Lux.
True, and the steak came back fire.
Fire. 3 people come out to explain. They need to hear what happened.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I love that. I love that. Because why? Service is number 1 on the list, because service, you can remember the quality of food, you can remember the price, but the one thing that sticks with you is the service.
People, he's telling you again, because a lot of you guys that's traveling probably come to Florida, you're visiting, you may not know where to eat at. You'll probably go to bar 1, go waste your time and waste your money. Not fair, and get mad at the bad service, the bad food.
Florida got some garbage.
Florida got some garbage shit. It's a long way. People, bar 1 give you that vibe. Calouse, again, customer service, you'll be all right, but the food is weak. No flavor. You're going Las Olas for some of you that don't know no better. Go listen to some YOLO, you only live once bullshit and think that YOLO is good. You wasted your time. Del Fresco, you let the nice glass outside appearance fool you. And you're going to be very upset when you order. And the customer service, you're not going to be too happy with the food quality and everything. They can't even make chicken wings correct. Ruth Chris Steakhouse, they got a great name. Very basic. It's a basic steak. They're charging real prices, $150. Now don't get me wrong. Poppy steak is
pricey.
Okay. Hey. I want to say this too. There's levels to pricey. Like
when I say pricey,
Poppy steak, I think I spent like $400 or $600
at Poppy steak. God, that steak was in the fire.
First of all, let's talk about the size of Poppy steak.
Oh yeah, it's about the size of this room right here.
Basic size. Yeah. Everybody, you eat. Excuse me. The man didn't even want to get a space that can accommodate the crowd he carries. Now I get the whole thing. The man sold. Oh, let me tell you how funny. Imagine he sold the bone marrow of the steak. Yeah. He wants $100.
Yeah, for the bone marrow. Because he thinks it's so fire.
I'm not like never again.
Guys, tonight we spoke about all of the restaurants you should not visit here down South Florida. We spoke about some better alternatives. If you missed it, watch the video again. We will be posting to the YouTube channel, Pain for Truth. Every Thursday, we talk about different topics. This week, we try something completely different, out of our comfort zone. But this week, we wanted to have fun, relax, talk about something that you guys may not always want to hear. But we know that most people, every day, everybody is watching this ate today. Everyone ate today. 2, 3, 4 times, maybe once, but you ate today, right? God willing. And this is an important topic, right? And we like to tell the truth. We talk about food all the time.
Sure.
Where'd you go this weekend? Oh, I went to It's got every weekend. Me and Bobby normally go out to eat somewhere, or we patron some spot, or at least once a week.
For sure,
right?
For sure.
Even though we cook at home, we do our thing, meal prep, but we still like to go out and enjoy our life.
I mean, we haven't even touched brunch spots, to-go spots. There's so many other. We can do the top 5 brunch spots. We can do the top 5 to-go spots where you just grab something to eat to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna break some of those down where you spend $12. Yeah. So it's not like we in high-end places only.
Yeah.
We go to basic places too, but we thought we share these restaurants. Yeah. Because people are always DMing me, Bobby, because they see I'm always going to restaurants. He's always going to restaurants. Like, what made you pick that place?
Fellas,
How do
you
you
need
feel?
An arsenal ready of where to take your girl.
You have to. People, man, it's always a pleasure. Don't forget this Tuesday night, I'm talking about the stock market. People, I know what's happening. A lot of you are scared. Stock market has been tanking. Today we had a green day. Let's talk about some stocks this Tuesday. What's going on, the economy itself. This Tuesday night, make sure you tune in at 9:30. Mike, what's going on? Mike, the advisor in the building, of course.
Support Mike, the advisor. Listen, once again, guys, we appreciate y'all. Next Thursday, we're going to cover another topic. Sometimes we make these on the fly, right? So just know every Thursday we will be on, right? Just be patient with us, but the topic's always going to be different. If you have time, you got to go to work tomorrow. But nonetheless, guys, we appreciate y'all coming tonight. We got some other things to do.
You know what we should talk about next week? Did you know Ghost on Power? He was going to get paid $150,000 a series. Did you hear about that today?
I didn't know about
that. He just spoke about that. That he had to borrow money.
I knew the borrow money thing. That was old school. I heard about that, but I didn't know. I didn't know
$150,000. That's it.
An episode or a series? If it was an episode, it's not. I mean, it's not a season. Damn, that's it. I mean, how long does it take?
He said now he's straight. He said now they clean them up.
Yeah, but how long? Of course, because it.
But damn, viral. A season is like 10 so hold on, what they giving the 8,000? Right. Let me rewatch that video. Maybe I heard it wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard it wrong.
But the question becomes also, how long does it take to make a season?
That's a good question.
Because if it's 6 months, 150, I mean, it's not the greatest thing in his industry because he should be making millions.
Yeah, because I thought they'd give people like sometimes $1 million, $2 million, $3 million.
Right. I mean, I would think actor like that for Showtime. He's been in the industry.
Because he's the face.
Right. I would have thought he would have got more. But I mean, I can only imagine what goddamn what Tiff got or whatever this girl got. You know what I'm saying in the show.
Yeah.
Right? But it ended up being a big thing. I think people slept on it in the beginning. I remember watching the first episode, first season when it first came out. So it was it really changed the game of TV shows for real. Everybody's been trying to keep up with that since, I think. And some people have done a good job. Some people haven't. But if you've watched the whole seasons and you're into that type of stuff, it's an amazing one. I could watch it from the beginning today and still be entertained like I just.
Yeah, I kind of lost my spot. I don't know where they at. I don't know where Power is at right now. It was a great show. Well put together, kept you very curious. Shout out to the lady who's the main, I think, director or writer behind this whole thing.
Very good.
Shout out to 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson himself.
Yeah.
Great show, man. I love the main actor, Ghost. I love a lot of the actors.
Yeah. Tommy's my guy too.
I mean, everybody's just cool and just great energy. Keep you really inquisitive. People, this is your boy Bob from Mentourme.com.
It's your boy Mikey Vines. Appreciate y'all.
Peace. We'll see you guys Tuesday night.